Hello everyone. Welcome to another amazing video on our channel. Today, we're going to delve deep into an extraordinary achievement reached by the unparalleled LeBron James in the NBA. It's a historic moment that is hardly likely to be matched. But before we begin, I'd like to ask you to leave a like if you find the content interesting, and your comments are valuable to us. They help us to continuously improve. Now, without further ado, let's embark on this journey to discover more about this incredible record that LeBron has achieved. Let's go! A milestone extremely rare and equally difficult to achieve happened last Saturday in the NBA, and was achieved by the record breaker LeBron James. James surpassed the 40,000-point mark on Saturday night, extending the all-time NBA scoring record he achieved from Kareem Abdul-Jabbar last season. There's a small chance that someday someone will join LeBron James in the 40,000-point club of the NBA, but very small indeed. James has already amassed about 1,700 points between him and the second-placed Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, who has a total of 38,387 points and who for obvious reasons will no longer be able to reach him. Perhaps it's time to add James' scoring record in the NBA to the list of records that will never be broken in the sport. Wilt Chamberlain once averaged 50.4 points in an NBA season. No one else came close to that. The highest average of any other player in a complete season was 38.3 per game by Elgin Baylor. If someone had such a high average during an entire career, they would have to play all 82 games for almost 13 seasons just to reach 40,000 points. No one will ever touch him, said Miami striker Kevin Love, one of James' former teammates in Cleveland, last year when James broke Abdul-Jabbar's record. And remember, James could play one more season. 2 or more seasons. Recently, James spoke about retirement from the courts. I haven't planned how many seasons I have left, but I know they're not many. He could easily reach 43,000 or 44,000 when he finishes his winning journey. This will surely make the record even more surreal and out of reach. See some reasons that would make it even more unlikely for someone else to achieve the milestone. Besides James, there are only 7 active players with over 20,000 points, which means there are only 7 players who are halfway to 40,000. Kevin Durant is the closest to James, about 12,000 points behind the all-time scoring leader. Durant's career scoring average of 27.3 points per game is actually 0.2 points better than James' career scoring rate. But Durant, if he maintains this average, would have to play basically every game until the end of the 2028-29 season to reach the 40,000 mark. He would be 40 years old by then. Durant playing at that age isn't completely unreal. As for playing every game for more than 5 years, it probably isn't realistic. Durant hasn't participated in every 82 games of a season since 2009-10, when he was 21 years old. There are 3 active players with higher career scoring averages per game than James. Durant is 1, Luka Doncic, 28.5, and Joel Embiid, 27.8, are the others. Doncic just turned 25. A reporter asked him last week if he considered turning 25 a milestone birthday. "I feel like I'm 40, Doncic replied. It certainly doesn't seem like Doncic is thinking of playing another 15 years, based on that response. And Embiid is about 28,000 points behind James. He would need to play another 1,000 games, more or less, to reach 40,000. Given his health and age history, Embiid turns 30 at the end of this month. Another 1,000 games seem unlikely, at best. What will it take to reach James? James reached 40,000 through a combination of excellence and longevity. Only Vince Carter played more NBA seasons than James, and if James, as expected, returns for year 22 next season, he will tie that record. There have been greater scorers, at least in terms of averages. Michael Jordan and Wilt Chamberlain averaged 30.1 points, but James has appeared in over 400 games more than any of these icons. Elgin Baylor averaged 27.4 points in his 14 seasons. He appeared in 846 games and would have to play another 616, with that scoring average, to reach 40,000. Jerry West had roughly the same average in his career as James. Again, longevity is what sets them apart. West played 932 games. Of course we couldn't leave out Wemby. All conversations about things that could happen in the future should include Victor Wembanyama. He averages 20.7 points per game as a rookie. James averaged 20.9 points in his rookie season. There are only 20 more years in the same trajectory, and Wemby will be there in the 40,000 club. On All-Star Weekend, Milwaukee guard Damian Lillard said that if he were in charge, he would add a 4-point line to the NBA floor. This would certainly help someone reach 40,000. It's unlikely such a move would happen. In fact, given how scoring has increased in recent years, it's reasonable to think the NBA will make moves to help defenses before giving shooters another way to register video game numbers. But of course, records were always made to be broken. You can never say never about any record. For years, people said Kareem's record would never be broken. And here we are talking about it again today. Let's wait for the next chapters. And so we conclude another video full of fascinating information about the LeBron James phenomenon and his impressive record in the NBA. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did sharing it with you. But before we say goodbye, I want to invite you to actively participate in our community. Leave your comment below sharing your opinion on LeBron's record or suggestions for future videos. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and activate the bell to receive all our updates. Your participation is key for us to continue bringing quality content. Thank you very much for watching and see you in the next video.